Inspired by
Motivation.
Inspired by
Motivation.
Inspired by
Motivation.
Welcome to Inspired by AQ, where we talk motivation through life experiences. Today is Wednesday Reflection, episode 33. You heard it here first, 2 3s, 33. And we're talking about a special athlete today. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
If anyone knows anything, I'm a big fan of LeBron James as well as Dwayne Wade, but this episode goes straight to LeBron James. And you want to know why? LeBron won his 4th ring in this past NBA Finals during the COVID season in the bubble. If you know anything about the bubble this season, the bubble was no fans. It was just the players, the coaches, coaching staff, and some of the players' family in the stadium, as well as the referees and the announcers. And they were all there, as well as reporters as well. But it was the bubble. And they were all in Orlando, Florida, just playing the playoffs through and from the first round to the finals, which is really interesting. And the main thing that I find is interesting about this is the fact that we had recently talked about, the great Kobe Bryant, one of the Wednesday Reflections. I went over how Kobe was very influential in his hard work, his dedication, his Mamba mentality in the clutch. But what's interesting about it is that the Lakers actually came through to win a championship dedicated to not only Kobe Bryant, but his daughter Gigi. And just to go forward with that, it kind of brings you to the mental state of what's meant to be will happen. Things come together, things happen. There may be bumps along the road, there may be struggles, there may be hard times, there may be sadness, but there will be a light out the tunnel. And that relates just to 2020. 2020 has been awful at times, but there have been good things. You probably were in quarantine, were living your best life with your family and growing closer together and understanding each other better. And that's the goods out of it. There are positives within the negatives, and you're not completely stuck within the negative ways, but you're also thriving and living your best life. You may be making weight loss goals. You may be finding new techniques that you've learned along the way, such as a new language, or you're learning how to do something that you already are better at, or you're playing video games and you got better at your video game that you used to struggle in when you didn't have the time to really focus on it. There are so many good things that come out this year that we probably are not even ready for. And just to say to all the Laker fans out there, you guys have the opportunity to celebrate and live your best life and be amazing. And in honor of basketball, I got some basketball attire on, what I'm saying. As always, you usually see me with a Lakers jersey or any jersey that I have or any basketball attire. But this is all thanks to, LeBron winning his 4th ring, man. LeBron James, 4 rings. Crazy to see that he's not only just with 4 rings, but he's the first player other than Michael Jordan to have 4 finals rings and finals MVPs. Let that sink in. And he's also the first player to get different rings from 3 different teams. Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and now the Los Angeles Lakers. Let all that sink in. LeBron James is a generational player, man. He's on that level of how Michael Jordan was in his era. And not to get into that debate of who's better, LeBron James or Michael Jordan, but LeBron James has created a resume for himself that can spark the debate of who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James. And you guys can make an argument for either one, honestly. But for me, my biggest philosophy is enjoy greatness while it's here in front of us. Because you never know when that greatness will not be there. For example, for the people that weren't able to truly enjoy Kobe when he was balling, when he was alive, you probably have the regret, dang, I should have enjoyed it. So to make up for it, enjoy the greatness that we have today. And don't lose sight of it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Peace. AQ versus AQ. Which side are you on? The motivation side?